Hello. Hi, my name is Rosemary, your digital mentor and coach. Today, I want to share with you 15 good benefits of my digital business you cannot afford to miss. Number one, the business does profit sharing. We are doing business with a company that has been 4.5 billion US dollars worth. And they do profit sharing, which means that you earn so much commission and bonuses. And you continue to rank up in your bonuses and in commission. And then when you retire or when you want to retire, depending on the level you have reached, if you reach the level of earning $15,000 a month or $20,000 a month, that is the money that is shared to you and you can transfer it to your family. The second point is that whatever is your benefits can be transferred to your family and it can be transferred to your family under their name. So you choose a family member of your choice, your daughter, your son, you can transfer, or even your husband, you transfer it under your name. The third point is that there is one-on-one mentorship. With one-on-one mentorship, they are bound to make sure you succeed. The system is built to make sure you succeed. You succeed beyond all odds because you have someone to teach you, to show you how to do it. And the fourth point, you join a wonderful community. It's a global community. You join the benefits of having global community. Let's say you travel around the world, you always see people who are members of our digital business. You can always partner with, you can always reach out to when you find yourself in a different country or a different location. You're asking question about how to run around or see things for yourself or see how the city is. You always see members all around the world. We are in over 45 locations of the world and 25 countries of the world. The fifth point is that it has a low startup cost compared with the traditional business. The digital business just need a little money for you to start. You not worried about like inventory and all of that expiring on you or buying inventory and shipping. All those shipping costs and everything is taken off. You are required to watch the webinar and pay your $149, and after that, that 149 is for them to set up the sales funnel for you, to set up everything for you, including your website, and then also for your training. Then you will have a coaching call with a coach who will discuss with you how fast you want to grow in the business and how much money you have. They have different options, and you can always start with whatever amount of money that you have available, because they have different options to accommodate everybody. And then the sixth point is that you're doing a business with a company that has been in place for the past 50 years. This ensures credibility and ensures that your money is not going to disappear or go down the drain. Having a company that you're partnering with and they have been in business for the past 50 years, it shows diligence, it shows experience, it shows company that has made name, and it shows company that has stood the test of time. So, partnering with such a company, and who is the company that pays you, it is a big plus, and it's a company that is global, so it's known all over the world. And then the seventh point is have opportunity to travel around the world. So most times we throw in our now we're going to San Diego for our 50 years anniversary of the company since they've been in business. You have the opportunity to travel around the world. If you have not been to Australia, like we have another event coming up, Gather and Grow in Australia. So if you haven't been to Australia, it's opportunity to shop, hop in Australia and see what is going on. And this business is such that if you don't have visas and stuff like that, they have offices and they have provision for helping you process your visas and all of that. So this is a great benefit. And then the one I don't even want to forget is the eighth point is tax registered. So this business is not just legit, it is fully legitimate business, but it will also tax register, so we pay our taxes. Here in this part of the world, especially here in California or other parts of the advanced country, Canada, in the UK and all of that, there is US as a whole, they pay taxes. And if you're in none of this country, you can can agree with me that if you are working your usual, paycheck to paycheck, by the end of the month, the end of the year, during the filing of taxes, you pay so much heavily, you know, uh, and you pay so much on taxes that your take home is almost negligible. You're left with nothing. But with this business, you write off so much in taxes, even the money you used to start up the business and everything writes off in taxes, and the chance to get even more money back from the government, it is almost inevitable. So that is the eighth point. The ninth point is that this business is such that you do it at your own pace. So you are your own boss, so you're able to, you have access 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to our online trainings and everything. So you go at your own pace. Nobody's troubling pushing you. Nobody is rushing you. You do it at your own pace. And then the 10th point is that it is not an MLM algorithm. So this one is a different algorithm. What I mean by MLM is that your boss, whoever is, your coach or your mentor, who brought you into the business, most times we earn more than you. But in our business model, you can even begin to earn more than your coach. That is how beautiful this business is. And then the fact that in 11 point is that the fact that we are global, you have a global market, you have a global reach. We leverage the power of automation, we leverage the power of AI, we leverage the power of social media, and that makes us more global, because now with any of those platforms, you put out your advertisement, and then in those platforms, you pay them a little money for them to market the business for you, and while you are sleeping, your business is running. So you're able to reach wider society with little efforts, because you're still doing your normal activities, you're doing your chores, maybe you're at work or whatever, and while your business is running by the side. So it's a way of working smarter, not harder. The 11th point is that you create your own schedule. So what I mean is that you do the business around your schedule, not the other way around. When you are working your corporate job, you see yourself, you are always clocking in when you are excited to be there, and clocking out. But with this one, when you have the time, that's when you do the business. So if you have to go pick up your daughter, so you just go pick up your daughter. When you come back, then you have your free time, then you go ahead and do your business. And then also the fact that the 12 points, that the business is scalable. In your corporate job, you have a maximum amount of money they are paying you, and you have signed up for it. But in this business model, you don't have a maximum amount of money you can earn. If you want to make more money, you work harder. You put in more advertisement, you put in more effort, and then you make more money. 13th point is that this business is something you can do on the go. So even while you're traveling, as I am here right now, I'm off from. I'm at my lunchtime, and I'm talking to you guys. Right, I'm doing my business. So you do it. There's flexibility, so much flexibility. So you do it anytime you want. So you can also, as you're traveling, on the go with your phone and your laptop, you're traveling, you're waiting for your connecting flight to open your laptop. That's your office. You do your business. And then the 14th point, there are simple to use video based learning that you have access to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Once you are a member of this business, you have access to continuous training that enables you on to do well and thrive in the business. So it's such that there's continuous improvement, continuous learning, and this learning process is stellar, so that you maximize your success. And that is it. So the 14th point is that while running this business, it gives you time and financial flexibility. Let me talk about it first. 14th, sorry, 13th point, time flexibility. The fact that you can do your own schedule and do it the way you want, you have that free time, because we use so much automation, we use so much AI tools. These are the things they train you on. So you now have that free time to spend it with your family. You bond with your family, especially here in this part of the world. There is so much activity going on. There's so many things happening. Sometimes you don't have that time, to spend with your family. But with the business, people have been able to bond very well with their family. They have been able to, reconnect with their loved ones, because now they spend quality time together. They are their own boss. They make their own schedule, and there's nobody pressuring you. And and you just have your advertisement put out there. Facebook or Instagram or TikTok is marketing it for you while you're busy enjoying your precious moment with your family, to come back and sign for contracts, and then collect your checks. So it is it's so giving your, so you guys, I want to try this, because it's really important that you have something that works for you when you're clock out. Like in your regular job, when you clock out, you're out. But this one, you're sleeping, your business is running. And the 14th point is that this business is something that is under your name. That job you're doing is not under your name. This is under your name. It's your own. You build it the way you want it. It's under your name and your family. It can be transferred to your family members as well. That is one thing I love. It's transferable to your family. So you're building a generational legacy. And the final but not the least point is the kind of mindset, the trainings you get makes you become a different version of yourself. When I started this business, even coming out in the Facebook or all of that, I'm not really caught out sometimes in my facial. But right now, I am able to come and speak to people without feeling shy or anything like that. So it's something that brings out the best version of you. By the time you have finished doing this business, some people retire. Even in this business, we have retirement package. Some people retire when their company is already paying them 20,000 a month. Some people retire when the company is paying them maybe 10,000 a month. It's up to you when you want to retire. But as anytime you retire, you can transfer whatever you're earning already to your family member, and your family member doesn't have to even do the business. All they just have to do is begin to receive what you used to receive. So it's like you have built something for them. To From that, they continue that legacy. So like, let's say you retire at $20 per month, and then now this your family member whom you have assigned the business to under their name, transferred it to their name, they begin to earn 20,000 a month without even being a member of the business. So that is why it is so awesome. It is so great. It is so great. So my dear, you cannot afford to miss this opportunity. The money they pay, this company is high ticket. They pay very well because they do not do advertisement. They rely on digital business owners like us who are affiliates. So what we do is that we are affiliates to this company. We do not involve, and then another benefit to 16 one, if you can call it, with there's no selling of product, there's no shipping, there's all of that is already taken away, because we are not direct distributors, we're not direct marketers, we are indirect, which means we bring people who want to do business, who we call affiliates, and we connect them to this business. When we connect them to this business, they will sign a contract with the company one time, and have their pay to have the product shipped to them. And that's how I get paid, and that's how people who are helping others get paid. So we don't deal with products, but we indirectly help the company market their products. So my dear, if what I have said resonates with you and you don't want to miss these 16 or even more, because I didn't highlight all of them, these 16 benefits, make sure you go to my website www.rosemaryanyamo.com. That is where you will go and you will put in your name and email address. You watch the free webinar. Another point too, 17th point, is that a webinar that is free and complimentary is available for you. It is free, you see, so that you can learn, investing in yourself is learning something new, something challenging, something that will help you better in life. So you will learn how to do affiliate marketing. They'll teach you the three pillars of affiliate marketing. They teach you how we do run the business. They'll teach you all of that. And, from there you go, start your business and become your own boss. Do not wait for your tomorrow to regret it, because opportunities come and people miss it. There is always no better time. Start and then you will figure it out. Do your due diligence, ask your questions and check around. But right now things are getting expensive. Having side B hustle is no longer, a an option. It's like a mainstay. You start and then people start from this business before you know it, it becomes their plan A. So start now and thank me tomorrow, and your future self is waiting for you. Remember, if you don't make a new move, you cannot make a new mark. The time to act is now. God bless you. And I hope you do something. Bye.